welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Please welcome your defending NFC East champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 at quarterback, Jalen Hurts.
Well, I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards. If I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game in a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
That last run lost a yard, setting up 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap down to Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Will try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a 3-tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Down Barkley. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Cameron Curl up from his safety spot to make the tackle. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll find Shakir open right side. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. It's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Now it's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing, sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down. They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he is first and goal coming up.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and run the option left. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
Gonna run, and this is Travion Henderson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
Third down and 9. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Yeah, and he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for an Eagles.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Patriots nothing.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down is in.
The Patriots offense ready for their second possession. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league, and then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound light linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, like, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat them.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
They'll run the counter with Bushel. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Man in motion, it's Diggs. To throw on 1st down is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
At the 47-yard line.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Zach Bond, the all-pro, makes the stop. It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. Here's a 3rd down and 4. as we are ready to get back underway. Open man, Demarius Douglas. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it fourth down. They're going. Is May, and he's going to have the Pats first down as they find a way to keep the chains moving on fourth down.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Patriots first down.
A run. This is Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, New England.
Not much to work with there. He'll get down to about the 22.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. Down at the 6. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May. He pulls it in around the 5. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. It's a throw now. May. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, New England. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Patriots are on the board. It's now 14-7. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
You come across on a jet sweep, Mike, you're hoping once you get the ball, all you see is green grass and open space. Well, in this case, he had a lot of unhappy defenders waiting for him, and they're able to put him down behind the line.
He's going to keep it himself. A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and might have even lost a yard there.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Shakir. They come to the line needing 11 here third down.
A gain of a yard makes it third and
To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
that's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Throwing now is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
a 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Patriots.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
And a Patriot first down.
May gonna look to throw. He'll step up and run, and May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down.
17 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New England.
They run straight ahead with Henderson, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, May. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the handoff, Henderson.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
It's a gain of 6.
Here's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? So, instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Patriots are back within 4 at 14-10. After the main field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pass caught by Shakir. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Lost of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's a 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's looking deep for Shakir. He's go all the way. A little Shakir. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles are out to a 21-10 lead. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff can get a chance to look him over during the break. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They look to make some inroads here. They're down 21-10 in this one as they come up on a first down. The throw is May. Catch is made. That is Williams. Second and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Williams in motion.
At the 38-yard line.
On second down, here's Henderson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a third down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Patriots, first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Second down, they need 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. At the Eagles' 41-yard line.
He takes off.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
May to throw on second down. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. As this Sunday's action is coming to a close, big day of football we had today. Here we go. Our tour around the NFL starts now at legendary Lambeau Field. It's the Packers at home to take on the Browns. And this is the Green Bay defense coming up with a play. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. The Packers continue to have enough. They make it 5 straight wins to start the new year. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the former Michigan man, J.J. McCarthy. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Vikings with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the Jets. And this is Teteroa McMillan. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Panthers move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Quarters set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patriots offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. The tight end going in motion to the left. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The Patriots first down. A gain of 12. And the Patriot first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
7 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
They going to hold on to this one. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll go up here, first and 10. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And he will get into the end zone. Jeremy Ruckert. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do. I don't love the call. All week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So following the touchdown, Oregalis is back to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
33-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Going to get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the
Third
play.
and 6.
Third down and 6.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Yards on the play. And an Eagles.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
On play action, here's Hurts. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. This is 3rd and 6. Now Hurts. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw across his body is complete, and they're going to get him down right at the 25. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert. The quarterback could have handed it. He could have kept it himself. I don't really think either option would have turned out much different. Great job by the defense having a plan for the running back and a plan for the quarterback.
He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but we're not. And be taken down there. Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down. Man in motion, it's Diggs. To throw on 1st down is May. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, New England.
The middle, it's Henderson. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. Mozzie Smith, the former 1st-round pick, takes the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henderson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And some good running there. It'll fall forward for about 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Pats will cut the deficit down to 2.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
At their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
8 yards on the pickup.
On second down, Barkley. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
That's Jalen Hurts on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the...
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd
From
and 8.
29, here's 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of
3rd
2
and 10.
brings up 3rd and 10.
Now it's Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He's to midfield. And they will finally track him down. Not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. He's turned a number of those into big plays.
Patriots first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
A run, and this is Henderson. Oh! And he'll take this one in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
This is a big spot for the Patriots as they'll go for 2.
The Patriots will
Out of the gun, here's May. And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On second down, Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Milton Williams. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Third and long for Hurts. Have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Patriots offense back onto the field for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. And that one going to be closed down the basket. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on second down. May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. The offense is out there, fourth and inches. They're going. It's May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down. Douglas in motion. They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On second down, it's May. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. On play action. Hurts. And his left side and taken in by Allen. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Patriots are going to recover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now Barkley, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley, and he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Eagles offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goedert. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd down and 5. Here comes Barkley, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one into the hands of Browns. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Again, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
On the handoff, Henderson. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here comes 2nd and 4. He'll step up and run. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions